to the channel. Once again we are back with a new topic, new concept, and we are just going to discuss in this video. As the thumbnail is suggesting, today's video is all about a new sorting algorithm prior to the previous sorting algorithm which I have already shared with you in my previous video. That was based on the bubble sorting algorithm. That was also quite simple, and I have just explained it in a very easy manner. You can watch that video. If you haven't yet watched that video, then you can simply click on the I button flashing on the top right corner and go and watch that video. Like the video. The video will be dedicated to one of my teacher basically, and one of my inspirer basically, for whom today presently I am just that much capable of writing the Java codes by myself, any of the codes basically, and he is the basic inspirer. On his birthday I'm just going to dedicate this video to him, and obviously if you like this video, like the content of the video, like the sorting algorithm technique which I'm just going to make you understand in this video, then hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet subscribed, and if you have subscribed already to my channel, then just like the video, share the video, and they were very much helpful for me to post my new videos. Without wasting a single second, let's get started with today's video. So first of all, I'm just going to write the codes for the insertion sorting algorithm, for which I'm just going to start with writing the codes for the insertion sorting algorithm. Okay, it's not like that you are supposed to write it using only the Java platform. Okay, you can also code it in the C, C++, any other platform, coding platform, whatever you know. All the thing that is the concept or the algo matters the most. Okay, if you're right in the algo, you can just write your codes up down there in any other platform. Okay, so right now I'm just going to create the scanner object for particularly taking the inputs. Okay, I'm just going to use the scanner object. You can also, if you're trying to use the IO package and trying to take the inputs using the IO package, then it's up to you. You can also take it. Okay, right now I'm just going to declare the array and going to initialize the array. Okay, right now I'm just going to take certain variables which are going to be involved in this coding segment. So first of all, I'm just going to print a line for the user side that will be basically asking for entering the size of array. What will be the size of array? And right now, after taking the size of the array, I'm just going to take the inputs to the array from the user side itself. User is just going to input the elements. Done. Okay, so let's start with the for loop. Okay, so we are done with taking the elements in the array also. So right now let's dive into the sorting part, where the sorting algorithm will work. Okay, so let's take a loop, that is the for loop, which will be initialized from 1 and it will run till n-1. Okay, less than n. Let's take this variable key and store the ith index of the array, the element at the ith index. Let's store it right over there, and let's now initialize the j variable as well. Now I'm just taking the while loop, in which I'm just going to consider this condition. These two conditions must be carried out in order to satisfy. I'm just going to explain what is all about this, okay? So don't worry about it. Okay, and finally here the coding is over now. Okay, now let's finally print our final array. Sorry. Let's once again call this for loop. Okay, so this will be the entire code for the insertion sorting algorithm, and if you are done with this much line, you are supposed to write just write the code, and that's it. Okay, this is the entire code for the insertion sorting algorithm, and I hope if you haven't yet understand this code, then don't worry, don't bother about the code segments. I'm just going to explain each and every particular line, whatever the working of the code or how the code is running. I'm just going to explain, so don't worry about it. So let's straight move to compile this code. Okay, okay, so successful compilation, and now let's run this code. See, it's asking for to enter the size of the array, so I have just taken 5. You can take it from your side, anything randomly. I'm taking the number. Okay, so you can see whatever the random number we are taking in the array, and as the final product or as the final result, we are achieving or we are getting a sorted form of the array. Okay, so how the code is working, so let's understand that part also. Let's get straight dive into the understanding each and every part of this code. Okay, so let's see how it's work. Okay, so see, we have considered an array of 5 elements, 13, 14, 54, 8, 10. You can take it like arbitrary number of elements. Okay, like this I'm just taking, it will be any number of elements. I'm just taking how the code is working. So for the first one, I have considered a for loop where I have taken a variable I, which is starting from 1, initialized to 1, and it's running till n minus 1. What is n, by the way? N is representing the size of the array. Clear or not? Till now it's quite clear. And right now I have just considered another variable key, okay, where I'm just simply storing the ith value. Why I'm storing, I'm just going to explain, or after few lines you'll be getting why I'm just taking this variable. I'm just storing this value present at this index 1 in this key. Okay, thereafter I'm just employing another variable j, where I'm just simply storing I minus 1 index value. Okay, these are just representing, this variable are just storing the index position. Okay, as you can see, this array is normally starting from 0 and moving till n minus 1. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, size is 5, and it's it's continue till 5 minus 1, 4, as it is starting from 0. Okay, so for the first loop, okay, the I value will be how much? I value will be 1. Similarly, the j value will be how much? J value will be 0. And in the condition, we are going to store this ai index position 1 element at a key. So key will be stored with what value? This 14 will be stored in the key value. Okay, and thereafter the j value is how much? 1 minus 1, 0. Okay, and just move right to the while loop. Okay, where the first condition was j must be greater than equal to 0. Is j is greater than equal to 0? Yes, j is equal to 0. And thereafter aj must be greater than key if this true condition and condition is used. If a single condition is not satisfying, then the entire while condition is not going to work. Aj must be greater than key is 13. This is the aj. A of 0 is nothing else, simply it's 13, representing 13. If aj and this one I is 1, so this one will be key. This one is 1, so key is what? A of 1, simply you can write it like this. And a of j is how much? I'm just making it quite easier for you. Aj is how much? 13. So we need to check whether aj is greater than key or not. No, it's not greater than key. So we are not going to make any changes. Apart from that, rather we are just simply going to make j minus minus. Is it like means? So let me answer. Okay, so just say whether it's greater than key. No. So what we'll be doing, this while loop won't be executed. This one won't be executed. Okay, simply thereafter we are supposed to make it like aj plus 1 equals key. So j is how much? 0. 0 plus 1 will be 1. So as the 14 was in its place, it will be kept in its place as usual. Clear? So once again the for loop will be executed. In the next time, the for loop I value becomes 2. Now the I value is not 1, instead it's become 2, and j value will be simultaneously changing along with this indices. Okay, so right now, okay, so now the I value is how much? I value is 2, and j value is how much? 2 minus 1. Simply you can say 1. So a of 1 is how much? A of j or a of 1 is how much? 14. And a of 2 is how much? 54. We are just going to place it right over here. Is 14, okay, is 14 is greater than, so first of all you need to check, is j greater than equal to 0 or not? Obviously 1 is greater than equal to 0, so first condition is satisfied. Okay, next condition is that if aj, and while condition, I am just talking about the while condition, you can see, okay, aj must be greater than key. Aj is what? Here the aj is not here. Okay, so see, now this one is the aj. Now the second condition is what? Aj is greater than key. Is 14 greater than 54? Once again it's a false condition, so the while loop won't be executed, and key will be placed in the aj plus 1 itself. As usual it will be placed. We are not going to means making any changes to it. It will be placed as usual. So this way you are going to check the entire array. After moving through the entire array, we will be getting a sorted form of the array. Okay, so that is simply, and okay, so if after solving each and every index element, you will be getting this as the final result. Okay, so you can try it from your side. Okay, it will be very easier to find out. Okay, you must involved and try to find out. If it's not possible, then I'll be just making it means a separate video in explaining single index elements position, how the sorting is being carried out. Okay, you can also try it from yourself, because I have just explained the few parts. If I am just going on explaining each and every for each and every index element, then this video will be simply stretched to about half an hour, and that will be a great delay for this video getting posted, or simply you must be getting that the video will be going to be bulky and it won't be that much interesting as well. So you must be involved in this pattern. Okay, you must get, and you must be you must be getting the chance from your side to solve these things. So if you have just found this video helpful for you, so hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't yet subscribed, hit the bell icon to get all the notification or updates from my channel, and share this video as much as possible. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day.